Well, hi there. My name is Jennifer and welcome to my channel. I'm walking on a trail right now. Let me see if I could flip you around on this beautiful, beautiful autumn trail. So if you see me looking down, it's because I don't want to go off the trail. But anyway, welcome to my channel, and I am doing a series on what it's like to start a YouTube channel with no experience from my perspective. What I'm going through, what it's been like, how I'm changing, what I'm adapting, what have been my experiences, what I'm trying. And I'm hoping to encourage myself in the process, because this is something that I put off for 5 long years. Perfection and doubt, insecurities kept me from actually stepping into this. And this dream and desire to be on YouTube never left me at all. And I'm off of an airport, so it may get a little bit loud at times. But anyway, and I hope to encourage you while I encourage myself, because I imagine if you're here, it's because you also want to start a YouTube channel. And for video 10 today, I thought it was so perfect that we remind ourselves. I'm reminding me, and I want to remind you that you are one of a kind. There is no other you in this universe. There just isn't. I'm a person of faith, and I believe that God has created us all very, very uniquely. And you don't have to be a person of faith to look around this amazing world and see how unique and diverse every single human is. Now, there may be similarities, but there's never an exact replica. Not even your fingerprints are the same. It's like snowflakes. How can snowflakes be never be the same? Like, that just seems impossible, yet it is. And because of that, YouTube is never full. You know, one of my biggest insecurities was I used to think, well, who am I? You know, I'm nobody extraordinary. I don't even know the words to this song, but the title, isn't it Jenny from the Block by Jennifer Lopez? I'm just Jenny from the block. I'm just Jen from the block. You know, I'm just kind of me. And I let that thinking stop me. Like, you know, what do I really have to offer? I don't know. I'm kind of nerdy. I'm a little reclusive. I don't know. But, you know, nobody will ever be completely me. And nobody will ever be completely you. It's like, I was thinking, it's like, think about the people in your life. So I'm married, and my husband and I are very, very similar, but we're also very, very different. I call us compatible opposites. And that's what's the beauty of life, is that I'm kind of walking uphill. So I feel like I'm starting to breathe a little bit more. I apologize. But what is interesting, and you want that diversity, because in, say, a partnership, like a romantic partnership, you bring things to the table. You bring talking points to the table, different experiences. And especially, so for me, I've been married 33 years. And it's like, how do you keep the next 33 years interesting? Well, you keep growing and developing. You bring your perspective and your experiences, and then together you talk about them, and it creates a whole new thing. And I also have children. And I'm always amazed at how unique my children are. Even though they come from the same parents, they're so unique and interesting. I have, you know, and what I've noticed too for myself, as well as my husband, I relate to each of my children just a little bit differently. Like, I love them equally. I adore them to pieces. I keep them forever if I could. Never let them move out. And I mean that. I'm being funny. But, you know, I have just a little bit of a different relationship with each child. My husband also has a little bit of a different relationship with each child. And then together, when we come together as a family, we all express ourselves differently together, which is amazing. And like, think about your friends. Let me show you how pretty this looks. Look at this. Or, you know, think about the friendships that you have. Each of your friends are probably a little bit different. I'll just stop for a little bit. You relate to them all just a little bit uniquely. Like you might have one friend that you really laugh with, and you guys get hilarious, you get each other's jokes, other people just think you're a bunch of dorks. Or you have somebody that you could totally nerd out with. Like I have a friend, because I love self-development, and I have a friend that loves it just as much as I do. Sometimes not all the other people in my life appreciate it, because I'm like, oh, guess what I learned about this and that and this and that. And it's so nice to have a friend that I can completely connect to in the area of self-development. And I also thought about too, have you ever watched that the TV show Chopped? Chopped is so fascinating because if you've seen it, it's been on for I don't know how many seasons, absolutely forever. And it's the same recipe. It's 4 chefs, a basket of unknown ingredients. You've got your judges, you've got your host, and they have to make an appetizer, a dinner, and a breakfast. And it's always just a little bit different. Might be similar, but nobody will ever be the same. And the show continues and continues. And I thought, how perfect is that with YouTube? You know what? So I'm going to be in the lifestyle category, my niche, my genre. And you know what? It doesn't matter that there's, I don't know how many people on YouTube there are in that category, because nobody will be exactly like me. And it doesn't matter what your calling is, because nobody will ever be, I want to turn around. Nobody will ever be, my hair's looking kind of funky here. Nobody will ever be you. They'll never do something exactly like you. And so that you can step into that with confidence, and I can step into that with confidence and begin our YouTube channels. So I just that was encouraging to me, because like I said, that was something that I talked myself out of. And now as I'm adapting new thoughts, as I'm stepping into this very unknown experience of putting myself on the other side of a camera and sharing my soul, that it would encourage you too. And and if you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for sticking around and listening. And I want to encourage you. I imagine you're here because you want to start a YouTube channel, or maybe you're just like me, only a few videos in. And I wish you the best of luck. Go check out the comments too, down below. And if you're starting a YouTube channel, go ahead and put it in. Oh, I think someone's coming behind us. Go ahead and put it in the comments so that we can come and support you. And I want to thank you to the people who have subscribed to my channel. I cannot tell you what that means. Thank you so much for that. And for the lovely people who have left amazing, I always don't want to call out people by name, in case they don't want to, but you can read the comments. And for the lovely people, souls, who have left sweet comments under my brand new videos, you've touched my heart, you've touched my soul. And I appreciate you, and I wish you all a wonderful rest of the day. All right, I'm going to stop and turn us off here. Okay, bye everybody.